Hi, 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 hi. Check out my ridiculous costume because this is all about you are being the director. Look at this. It's got this really long train. I picked this up from an op shop for $10. It is so fabulous. And when I wear it, I feel so fabulous. In fact, I just caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror as I was walking in to record this episode. And I saw this long trail in the breeze, and I was holding my glass, and I was like, that is full queen. That is full queen. We are all playing roles. What role are you playing at the moment? Hello and welcome in. My name is Jilly Godwood, intuitive mental energy healer, joy specialist, person that is here to help us remember the truth of who we really are and help us to feel safe in our nervous system, to unleash our creativity, our joy, our sensuality, our uniqueness, what makes us so freaking special. We've all got a role to play in this beautiful tapestry called life. And being here at the moment is an incredibly huge time. It's a big mission. So today, I got this image and feeling about talking about how we are the directors of our own movie, and we get to choose what kind of movie it is. We get to choose whether or not, a sip of my tea from my goddess cup, hello and welcome. We get to choose whether it is a drama, a dramedy, a comedy, or a tragedy, a thriller, the list goes on. If you remember The Truman Show, Jim Carrey, his whole life was just a mirage. Quantum physicists are now agreeing with what a lot of us have always known, and the fact that we are living in a simulated reality. What does that actually mean? There is an energy that we can play with and play into and co-create with. So one of the things that I say in the morning, I was sitting at the beach this morning, and I love it because there's hardly anyone there, and I walk to the sea and I open up my arms to the sun that's rising, and I say, I am a magnificent, multi-dimensional, magnificent being of light, and I am here to co-create with the energies and play in the energies today for my highest possible timeline. I now call in all that is mine, all of the joy, the vitality, the vibrancy, the creativity, the love, the passion. I call it in. I make a conscious decision that today I am the director of my own movie, and I get to choose the timeline. We choose every single day. We choose when we're not choosing. We choose when we're unconscious. We choose when we're just going with the flow. We choose when we're going to the beat of everybody else's drum. We choose when we're not speaking up. We choose when we're putting up with behaviors that no longer align with us. We choose when we're doing things out of resentment or duty rather than actually a specific conscious creation. Now, there's nothing wrong with all of this, but it is really good for us all to remember that if we put ourselves out of that victim martyr kind of energy and into the director's seat, then we are the one that is co-directing the play. And you go, okay, well, Julie, I've got this happening, and sure doesn't feel like I'm the director of this. But even in those moments, and I've had many myself, even in those moments when you're thinking, what the actual fuck, universe, like what is going on right now? You can take a moment to say, am I a victim of this? Or can I dance into what is this bringing up for me? And the intuitive tapping process, that's something that we use as a tool in order for us to be able to integrate whatever emotions are coming up through the experience that is life. And sometimes you think, well, why would I co-create this shit that's coming into my life? I mean, clearly, but consciousness, if you believe what Einstein said, we either choose whether or not we're in a benevolent, loving, and good universe or not. That is a choice that we make. If you choose, this is for my highest good and my greatest joy, this shit is happening, but what can I do out of this? Or what can I create out of this that is beautiful and brilliant and amazing? How can I crush all of this pain into diamonds? How can I turn this pain into purpose? My whole mentoring, my whole soul mission has been to remind myself, and by reminding myself, the cup has overflowed and allowed others to remember their sacred sovereignty, wisdom, beauty, their joy. as I've remembered mine, and that's overflowed into my clients. And it hasn't always been easy. It hasn't always been like, oh, I'm just living in this amazing high vibration rom-com, or, you know, it's had its moments. It's been what I like to call a dramedy. And I think that it's a beautiful way to look at it. So if you ask yourself today, I'm just doing my hair the whole time. Not gonna lie, I'm a Leo moon and I do love my mane. Someone commented the other day, she said, I love what you've done with your hair, how it's got the brown coming through and the highlights. And I said, I know, I'm like, you know, in the middle of my life, and I realized that my family doesn't really go grey. So I'm going to just allow the look at these colors under here. Look, it's like reds and browns. It's more mousy if I just let it go on the top, but I think that's my Celtic kind of wisdom, my witchy wisdom coming through. I'll just leave that there. That took a turn. So where are you feeling like you are a victim in your life right now? Where are you feeling like life is happening to you? And where are you needing to reclaim your power? So let's do a little tapping around this to really get into this. Oh, I need to warm up my fingers today. A little cup of tea as we just feel into this. Just asking yourself what it is that you want to shift and what it is that you want to play into. Because if you are the director and the actor in your play, imagine this. You are going to the cinema and you are watching the movie that you star in and that you direct. Now, next to you is your mum, your sister, your partner, and they are watching the movie that they direct, that they star in, and that you also co-star in. So we are the creator and we are the created. We are extras in other people's movies. We are star roles in other people's movies. We have people in our movies that come in, come out. You know, like Shakespeare said all those years ago, my mother used to always say this quote. Let me see if I can get it right. We are all just actors and actresses. We make our entrances and our exits. Blah, 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 blah. I can't remember the most of it. But, you know, saying that we are basically all playing roles. So just tap in with me. And so just feeling into this. Big deep breath and holding on to your solar plexus, because this is about power. So pulling in the color yellow. It is safe for me to direct my life, because what I'm feeling and sensing as I say that is that there's a part of all of us that is really, really, really afraid to take responsibility. Because if I take responsibility, then I've got no one to blame. It makes us unicorns, doesn't it? It makes us unicorns, because if we take responsibility, there's no one else to blame. No force outside of us is any greater than the light and the energy that we have within us. So it is safe for my nervous system to upgrade. That feels good. Big deep breath there. Just feeling the energy coming in, feeling that golden light in your belly. It's okay if I feel nervous about this. It's okay if I have anxiety coming up. Even though I love the idea of being the director of my movie in my life, a part of me doesn't want to give up my victim. Like I'm just feeling into, imagine that, you know, you're this amazing actor, like, I don't know, Meryl Streep, and you go onto the movie and the director's telling you what to do. And then the director goes, actually, you're going to need to direct the movie. And you're like, oh my God, I've just learned my lines and I've learned what to do. And now I have to write it, I have to film it, I have to create it, I have to direct it, and I have to edit it. That's a lot of extra responsibility. I thought that I could just go along, and if it flopped at the box office, I could just, it was the director's fault, or it was the other actors, or, you know, the writing wasn't good, or the lighting wasn't great, or the editing wasn't great. But if we're all of those roles, then we have to really take some responsibility. So let's have fun with this. Okay. Imagine if this was fun. Just do alternate tappings. Imagine if this was fun. How could I have more fun with this experience? Knowing that I am a creator in this experience, how can I have more fun with the experience? What is it that I want to create? Just think of one little thing. It can be something tiny. I've just done a room revamp and it's been so much fun. I found like a $10 amazing chair at the op shop. I put my velvet blue cape over it so it looks like a queen goddess chair. I thought about it. I put it out to the universe, and then I said, universe, please bring me these things. And I found amazing blue and gold cushion that went on it for like $4. It just all came. And, just asking yourself, what is it that I actually want to create? Do I want to create more joy? What is one thing that I could do today to create more joy? Put on a song. Put on a great song. There's so many great uplifting songs that I love to play that just shift my energy into a higher vibration. Can I just have a little dance in my chair? Can I just have a little dance when I'm walking? Can I wiggle my hips? Can I just throw my head back and cackle like a hyena? Okay. And let's just do just a little bit of havening and a little bit of butterflying. Feel that. Oh, feel that. Just that energy that's shifting. I can just feel it in the collective. It feels so yummy and scrummy and feels so delightful and delicious. And, if you're in your movie, if you're the star of your movie, how do you want your movie to look? Like, what costumes do you want to wear? How do you want your hair to be? What do you want your background? And, make it theatre, make it like enjoyable. Put beautiful things around you. Find beautiful things that you love. They don't have to cost a lot of money. It's just about, you can create amazing things. What is it that you want to do in your movie? Do you want to go to a particular place? Do you want to experience a different culture? Or do you want to experience some yummy different food? Do you want to cook a different meal tonight? Do you want to do a dish that you've never done before? I'm doing something where I'm trying to do a dish from each different country once a week, just to have fun with it. I'm not really a cook, but just to have some fun. I've done like Japanese and I've done Indian, and I'm just playing a little bit more, like just being a bit more, oh, that's fun, that's cool, because I'm just creating. I'm proud of you. I really am. Your movie is incredible. You're incredible. I would like to award you the Golden Globe for the role that you are playing at the moment. For Best Actor, Best Director, Best Co-Star, Best Editor. You're absolutely amazing. You're doing incredible. Lots and lots of love to you, darling hearts.